everyone, good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the Real Edo Girl. Welcome everyone. Okay, today is a teachable moment. Oh my gosh, I never draw down my TV and I don't have remote. Let me go and put down the television and come back. Okay, back. So we are going to play some clips from a video I watched on YouTube, from a program of Faye Bright. I have always seen somebody like this calling all the time for the program to disparage this dusty mentality, okay, of women, like they thankful, they grateful for man to marry them, okay, after they don't do this their work, road work finish. So and truly we don't see that behavior for long. Say most women, most of our women, they believe say those low value marriage and low value relationship, when most of them they engage themselves into all the time. They try to make it as a role model for a lot other women, of which many women don't try and the thing backfire. And you see them praising all these men that have nothing to do for them, all these men that have never built nothing for them. Many of them were in Africa. They don't like to work, they don't like to build wealth, they don't like to do anything, to the extent other men from other communities in Nigeria came down and take over their place, and they work for their place. You see Igbo men come, they come work. You see Hausa men, you see everybody come, Yoruba come to Benin and occupy Benin city. They work there. People who get store, they will prefer to rent it out to Igbo people, Yoruba, other people. They like to work. So that same character we bring on Europe, and those type of behavior, say most of the men from our community, they like to build wealth, they like to work, they like to be a provider for their women. That behavior push so many of our women to come to Europe to come and work. Some of our women, because I notice say this ashawo work, we don't dey classify everybody they enter. We don't dey classify a lot of women that resist to enter, a lot of women that never put their leg into there. But when they talk about women, at times we will try to classify everybody together, which is very shameful, because we need to respect those women that choose not to enter into that business, that choose not to do that because of one decision or the other. But it is not right when we start to classify everybody into one bag. Say every woman that come to Europe, everybody na prostitute, Senegal don vandalize this one, Mali don vandalize this one, the other one don vandalize this one. Not be every woman don put themselves in a situation for anybody to come and vandalize them or to come and take advantage of them. Not all women in this Europe. Many women come to this Europe one way or the other. Some of them come here through gift from men, quality men they were dating. Many come here because they have opportunity. Many come here even na madam bring them come, they refuse to work and do normal job. But I hate when it come to when we classify women for Europe, we start to classify everybody together. Say all women are the same, all of them are ashawo. No, my dear, everybody not be ashawo. Some people choose to leave the work. You know, if you use person wey don do this work for 10 years, 15 years, can't even compare person wey enter maybe 6 months, see as e be, so if you take a decision comot, okay. And you no fit still blame them, because that time many women they're not wise. Many women they don't want still wise. Even up till now they are still doing the same thing that they were doing before. And after many of the women don't come Europe here, we still see those lazy men, most of their sisters, they decide to bring them to this Europe. They reach here, they know they want work, they know they want take care of their family back home. Now still the same women wey carry them go that Europe, now instead they take care of their papa, their mama, and don't bring water come, all their family at home. And you see that laziness and the burden on the women still continue, and that burden continue. It did a lot of damages on all these women. They start to take poor choice of man. They call am on the thing say na man. Many of the choice most of them took were very very poor and low quality men. And because of that low quality men fit choose them, most women dey think say they get the best, but they don't know say there is still more they could have done, but they choose to take those low quality men because that was what was available at the time, where many of them ready to settle down. Then you go dey see some kind behavior, some kind talk in public, wey dey really dey make me dey shame, wey dey really dey make me dey think say wetin happen to the mentality of the women in our community, why some of them are so low the way they think, why most of them have a low self-esteem. Most of them could have a low self-esteem because when you engage into this type of work that many ladies come to Europe to come and do unwillingly, it is very difficult for you engage in the business, in this type of work unwillingly. Don't be your from your mind you take engage and you are not enjoying it. You work at least for 10 years or so or whatever, it will beat your self-esteem down. It beat your self-esteem down. That was the first thing I think when I came down here, that oh, how I go take go approach a man, me when be woman, when be say maybe the price that me men supposed to dey ask from, they ask me out or whatever. Even when you at the grow they come from Africa, I know say the duty of a man in any community, whether white, black, Asian, Chinese, whatever, is to ask a woman out for drink, for gbeshing or whatever. I know fully it was the duty of the men to do that. So that is where I for recognize say no, I'm not going into something like this, and I stay out of it. But for the women that go into those type of work, many of them left those type of work. They don't go into therapy. They not do go into a little bit self isolation to reflect their problem, to reflect all these things that happen to them. Maybe 10 years, 5 years they take do this work. They not sit down and say why I do this work. Okay, I don't do this work finish. Is there any opportunity for me to go to school to learn something to better my life, to boost my self-esteem again as a woman, to know again say I be woman, I'm worth taking care of, I'm worth to be a wife, I'm worth to be somebody's sister, I'm worth to be somebody's mother. Instead of them to go for therapy or whatever, or to know say wetin dem do so e no to suppose to be like that. That their brother, their sister, their uncle, all the whole family, when this woman refer to according to her call into the program, say they use their body work, take of family, pay school fees for everybody. It was your own decision as a human being to do that, and because of the low self-esteem, that one even make you to even enter into that kind of business, or to take that type of sacrifice to come to Europe. After one person finish exploiting you, the family will start their own, because you choose to do that and you no still know rich. If to say you know rich, you couldn't have engaged in that type of in something when you know you are not enjoying what you are doing. Because one thing I say, you dey do that hustling, you dey enjoy, another thing say you dey do am, you are not enjoying what you are actually doing, you are not happy with what you are doing. You are doing it just to help the family, to take the family complete responsibility, because your many of una father They pretend like say they couldn't take care of their responsibility. Many do as if say they be cripple. They send their daughter to go to Europe to go and do something like this. So when they still reach here, many of the women, they are victim of their father inability to provide for the children when they bring on this world. Of which say we see many of these our ladies, many of their father have a lot of children, 5 children, 10 children, 15 children, many of them from multiple women. That one already set a a precedent. That one already set the ground for them. Say there is a dysfunctional behavior or problematic behavior in the family already to even allow you to come to Europe. And for example, some people pay 50,000, some pay 60, some pay 20, some pay 30. It depends. For somebody that brought you maybe with 5,000 everything, that one already shows say you don't know what you they do. They don't have that self dignity, self respect for yourself and all that. Now people they choose or they take advantage of you. What you want to do for your life? Because if you have the sense of self, you know will engage in that type of uh, grade one exploitation, grade two exploitation. So it not surprise me when I hear commentarial comment, when I hear word like this in public, that women are supposed to be happy because of the work when they do for Europe. Yes, say they even see man when marry them. When we want to talk about men that marry all these women according to them. So let me just play the audio so that let me just include the audio so that you will hear, and then we'll continue with our discussion. I know say me I dey take for my show because I want to really break it down, the mentality, the psychology of the women and the people they engage or they stay around with. Because if you stay around with men that are dusty, men of low value, men of low quality, you will start to think like the same men. Okay, if you stay around with women that know their value, they know their respect, they know say that they be the price for relationship, na the man supposed to dey respect, worship and love and care and provide for, you go still have the same mindset and mentality of being cared and respected and cared for, irrespectively of whatsoever. You know say if a man care for you, you will care for him back. If a man respects you, a woman, it's automatical respect that will go to the man. There is no doubt about that. No matter how some dusty and low value men want to break it down to me, it no go enter my head because I don't see am everywhere. If a man respect a true woman, you will always find respect back. You will get double respect. It is automatic respect for you. But when you start to do, when you are not doing what you are supposed to do as a man, you have already thrown away your respect and you will not get that respect automatically. Instead, you will start to demand it every minute, every hour, because you said you still meet your match as a man. Too often na no go respect each other, you no go respect and she no go respect you because you never gave her anything to respect about you. When you give a woman something to respect about you, she will definitely respect you automatically. That is it. And they talk of women go dey get belle, they will go dey carry belle, go dey get oyibo. Who be oyibo? Wetin oyibo get? One, oyibo create respect for themselves. Oyibo create legacy for themselves. They create money, they create power. And women love these 14: respect, legacy, integrity, money, power. My power five now. They love those type of things. If a man get out, unless the women wey be say they be free area, they're not responsible, they don't know, they never know who they are as a woman. We'll remove those ones from inside the equation. But when you jam a woman that know herself, she has self-respect, she has self-dignity, she will always look for a man with self-respect, with integrity, power, money, and everything. That is it. But you see all this our women when they stay with men, our black men, they will get belle, they will go dey meet oyibo. Why they do am? They stay with those black men because of the loyalty from most of our women in our community. They choose to be loyal to all these men that have nothing to offer, all these losers that have nothing to offer except they make you a mother. That is a big deal they could do for you, to make you a mother, to get you pregnant. They think they are just doing it, they are giving you a big trophy if you can get pregnant for them. Then you as a woman, you because a woman will always respect and crave for a man that have legacy, love, and power and money. She go meet the oyibo with your belle because he see say you have nothing. You have nothing. That is why when I dey talk, I know the bash men, men that know what they are doing, they get motivated with my show. Okay, they get motivated to do better, to do more for themselves. I don't see them. I don't get the testimony. So no need to talk too much. When a man get all this thing wey oyibo get, oyibo not get all this thing by sleeping at home, oyibo not get all this thing by sending their women to the street, oyibo not get all this thing by smoking around and not working, oyibo not get all this thing by fighting your woman every minute, oyibo not get power, money, integrity by impregnating almost 3 4 5 girls and don't and lose focus in life. They didn't get all these things. They get all whatever they get to offer that your pregnant wife, when they carry belle, go they give them, because they work very hard to get it. They maintain their name. They never sit down in the public and start insulting their women, bashing their women, and doing like a angry bird. They sat down and planned their life properly, make money, build their society, and do everything. They not carry back, start to run, go Libya, say they want go country where war don already break down. They go there, they want go from there, pass, enter another person country. All of them stay in their country and build their country. That is why your woman will carry belle and go and give a man with power, with integrity, with money, because money speak, money cure bullshit. Or if you see all those men, when they are women, they carry belle, go they give, they have nothing to offer these women apart from that belle and cassava. Apart from those two things, many of them can't even pay their rent. Many of them can't even eat properly. Many of them can't even clothe themselves, not to talk of the women. So what do you expect? What do you expect? You think your woman dey enjoy carrying a pregnancy to go and be with a man when be say no be impregnate am just because to get some coin from that man and come and be with you? Una never fit figure everything out, wetin be the problem. Instead, we sit down and start to bash the women. We sit down and start, when most of the men already make themselves look like a loser. They already make themselves look like they are already defeated. So you go see Chinese woman go get belle for Chinese man, make carry am go give another person, go give oyibo. It's not possible. A Chinese man go get like 3 4 5 business, of which a black man could do the same. But they always start down to complain and to blame everywhere, and blame people for their misfortune, when it be say now they be the problem of their own misfortune. So let us dive into this audio so that you will listen. It's just a caller that call into the show, and I have heard this thing for the second or the third time now. After all the road work, man still put you for house. That man that put many of una for house, when we, let us say, when we check the quality of the men, the quality of the relationship, most of them, 80%, are nothing but a dusty, that cannot provide, that cannot even pay your child school fees without a child support, that cannot feed many of you women or clothe you without a child support. Most of you are like just a single mother. You are not being provided for, you are not being cared for. Most of this pity marriage, it end up with abuse, beating, fighting in front of your children. So all those things that most of you pick me women, pick me women are women when you say they glorify men for choosing them. When they did na the day 20 years ago, they don't advance, they don't do anything. The men are sleeping at home, they do nothing. Most of the pick me men and women that glorify these types of men, because how many years they don't take also the man we put them for house. Many of you buy all these men and put at home. Many of you entice this man with money or whatever to keep them. You do everything over on way on out of your power to make sure this man stay with you. Most of you are taking medicine for hypertension because of men, because it is a pity marriage. You people think that being married or being cohabiting with this man would have solved all your problem. You having bunch of baby for them would solve all their problem. But we still see that many of you remain the way you are for years. And it is a problem to our community. Okay? All this glorifying dusty, all this may kept you at home. At the end, in this Europe, you see many of the marriage or the relationship that we are glorifying, without the child support, you people have no marriage or relationship, some of them in Europe. Without the child support, these men are not really participating in anything. So we want another complaint that we are complaining about the Senegalese men. They come to sleep with Nigerian men. Una never still see where the dysfunctional problem they say una women they sleep with other men. Can you people get a Senegal girl to sleep with? Can you people get a Senegal girl one of you sleep with? I don't think it is possible. Let me see. I don't know if it's sleep.
Who made you a mother? That's a mother. Not penetrating to your and made you to the world. God never made you a mother.
Let me see.
The women will still go
It is a
ahead.
teachable moment.
They go, they try. They not say no forward, not there. And you may be friend or sister, but they try to they advise the friends. The man road not there here.
Yeah.
No, why are you here? Why because of money your pocket and mommy will. You said to be my number, I say.
Oh, yeah, said to call up on Spain. Hold on. Go on.
But you not saying I'm respect.
Call up on straight on Nigeria. Come on, hold on. Make she talking about.
Not saying money will can respect. Oh, the other alamoge. Very money will do alamoge vebuna. Who need the young woman? Money will my young woman. And about two. Me on my benny in Nigeria. Any our proof. When Ohagif and Nigeria Reveni, and no one of Oye, Uvoye. But who do him at Bia? Manihu, Malo, Eloame, Manaya, Malo, Eloame, my day 40 man, if you see me. We are in a mind, in a Becker, Yamak Babajo, in a Yago, Yakima, the Becker. You know money or the real money Latina. So when the Maya Coke family, Naya Better Cotronet University, I don't know they are not more gratis. All you do what?
Yeah. In the life of a woman, so today I'm very single mother. Don't say single mother. Who make them to become a single mother is man. So these are things some things women need to know that men are great. Without a man, you can never be a mother. A man play vital. Thank you, God bless you. Okay, see this babe now. My partner said they have to call you Mr. Den or your name. Because that is why God made us to be the head and not the tail. You are just the home builder. We are the father. That is. Woman only carried a man for the pregnant. pregnant. The man was in the womb, and the man was the one who listen, ladies, you don't understand. Who they told just now, they'll call me.
Daddy Efeyi.
Call me Daddy Efeyi.
Daddy Efeyi. All Efeyi. Kobiri master. Respect your wife, because now you carry the key. Now you push up.
Thank you.
You see?
Okay.
Now you push up. So his wife versa. His vice versa Efeyi.
Okay.
You know, I will never.
You call me Efeyi now. You don't call me Mr. Efeyi or Daddy.
My darling Efeyi.
That have tarnished an image that she will regret, and the chick. If I don't love now, waiting again, go preacher to say again. So I love you people. That is why I'm the husband to a single mother. And I will keep on loving you. So it has come to the end of the show.
Your wife and love your wife.
I want to play.
Okay.
That's what it is. You know? I'm not disputing that, but man is the head of the house. Men is, in fact, they are the Lord. The men are the Lord.
There is something I wanted to play. That's
So please, I've made you all to know that who made you a mother, men made you a mother. So use this opportunity to respect man who made you. And now you born me. When you know that I give you better, you. You will be a woman, a lady again. Without what? You are this information to everybody. We should all try and live in life. Okay. Thank you, madam. God bless you.
Praise God.
Our sister sent me to your husband from Nigeria. And your husband carry a con.
the lady that called to clarify that not be every woman be a shawo. Say now her husband carry a con Europe.
So we are not there.
Say she's not a prostitute because there was something like they are trying to classify all the women that all of us that they vandalize us.
I argue with her. She said she made the man in Nigeria accepted by we.
Yeah.
Because she said this with her man.
That is what she
The
said.
man was working in the embassy. So he was working in the street. We met the man. And the white man take her. So since he gone now, he said no that cassava. Apart from that same white man.
Yes, so when you meet a better man, you don't need more cassava. Oh, cassava help. Cassava will not bring money. Come to say be like this man. Why you?
I love you. Whether you shop any cassava, you not shop any cassava. But we may see I take and I see marry now. When I respect her. It's a woman principle when I respect should be given. Hello dear. We men respect women, we love women. A woman breastfeed man for 1 year, yes. A woman will know the cloud of a baby. A woman will know the clothes he wears. A woman will know, we tell the husband there's no pampers finish. My child don't have this shoe again. That is why they call the woman a home builder. That is why they call the woman a home builder. When they said what does it mean? They have a vital role to play in the life of a man. But one thing I want you to know is that we made you a mother. Making you a mother, you have a vital role to play in the life of a man. You play a good role. While some women play a negative role in the life of a man. That is why some men end up wayward in life. Because the role the woman played was not useful. It doesn't help no
It is a man that lives.
Man of the family. Rather having a negative impact on the life of that man. So we have to know that one. Hello.
I'm not saying women should respect men. And that you should love your wife.
Yes.
He said you should love your wife. That to the extent that you can die for your wife. So let me tell you, if you love your wife, automatically you get respect.
Yes,
Okay.
that is true. I
So
be
it's
doing my job. I be
automatic.
your mate. I be
There
your
is
mate.
nobody when
Not
they go give sugar, I go to yeah.
unless the person
Yes.
not they okay.
Yes. So at the same time, men should be honored. Men should be, in fact, worshipped.
Yes, so they
Yes,
should win
but
their
at the same
respect.
time, respect your
Free
wife and love
respect.
your wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. You know? I'm not disputing that, but men is the head of the house. Men is, in fact, they are the Lord. The men are the Lord. I agree with you. But love your wife, respect your wife.
Yes,
Because
sir.
now you carry the kid.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you push her.
Without pushing, all of them
Nine
are
push
here
up.
today.
So it's vice versa. It's vice versa, Efeyi.
Okay.
You know, I
You,
would never
you call me Efeyi now. You don't call me Mr. Efeyi or
No,
Daddy.
this thing's repeating. Okay. Repeating yourself.
That are these that are responsible, their mode of conduct, their what comes out of their mouth, you know these are what the responsible women. We count them. That is why sometimes this hookup is good. Thank you. Let me leave that for you for today. God bless.
Oh, I wanted to play the part where he said most of our women, they are so wayward. Senegalese go chop, Ghana go chop, Mali go chop, everybody go chop. They don't consider and ask themselves, say, why if you say now only our women, Senegal go chop, Kokobri go chop, Mali go chop, Oyibo go chop. Even when they are carrying our baby, they are still looking for this man. They never think for their head, say there must be something so important and so important about this man. When you make our women, they find them. What they go do now for that thing they important? They never sit down, figure out. Say most of these women, they choose wrongly. They choose because they look for who want pregnant them just to have baby with you. One thing is getting married, having a family, building wealth, building a financial a stable financial secured home. Another thing is be a sperm thief, just thief sperm from one man, have baby, just that. Now two way. Any woman can just lure you, your body dey free, she go just enter, baby go come. So what is the big deal of person pregnant you? You just be a baby mama, or you dey in a relationship where you no even have peace, na so problem. And talking about after all the old road work, my sister man we put on for us. For this Europe, how many doctor una get? How many engineer una get? How many lawyer una get? How many men wey be say dey responsible like that? The one wey no dey play gamble, the other one wey no dey beat igwe, the other one wey no dey smoke igbo, the other one wey no dey misbehave. Abi na the ones wey dey do fraud up and down. Abi na the one wey dey sleep from one woman house to the other. Abi na the one wey dey send him wife dey go road. Those one na husband one dey classify. Say they do. They fit do una good because most of una have a level self-esteem. You can choose whatever you have. You can see rice and call it beans because that was what was available for you. Few men over here wey dey responsible when most of una marry. Una took the bottom of the pot. So all these praises and no make sense. So after road work, how many of una the ones we marry Igbo that took better men, some of the best, some. The rest where they see around me, and well, generally, I never see marry doctor, never see marry lawyer, I never see who marry man wey English complete for a math or wey word common pidgin or word complete for a math. Most of them are very low quality men. Either they engage themselves for things wey be say no correct, or that they do begging. So what is the big deal about this man? One of the talk say they can't choose una after another work finish. What legacy, what wealth, what life are they building today? Single mother everywhere. You are happy they choose you. You have baby. If I was in that position, I could just branch into one spend bank. If now that this thing be the problem, and get it. Most of these women, after they are old, after they don't born all these children when they take the both so after all their old age, they don't have a tangible man at home to love and protect and provide for them. You see them, they will end up looking for small boys, looking for whatever where they don't put anything, they will go they find out there. That one life. At the end, it still be like where you for start to go end for them. Many of you are not happy because there are times in life a woman supposed to find a soulmate, a man wey be say in with am go dey build wealth, build life, build children together. But most of us, because of the low quality men in our community and the men that refuse to build wealth, to build money, to build a life for themselves or for the women that are coming into their life and for the future children, they choose to stay and be lazy. And you see a woman glorifying them because they choose her, they gave her baby, the gain is the baby. Those are the babies that many people, many women use to track so many men down. They use it to distress so many men psychologically because many of them wasn't prepared for those children. Many of them wasn't ready to have all those children. That is why you see them, they never get married. It was all baby, 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 baby for these men for free. At the end, they end up with nothing. They still go back to the work when they do before. What is in it? Senegalese, Mali, whatever. Not be the other woman, one woman for Spain here. His daughter, they do blue film the other day. Is that a life? After all the hustling, after all the money, the daughter end up doing blue film. You see where as the thing they rotate back again, the karma back again. So all this low quality men una they glorify, they help una, they pity una to marry una, and they laugh. That's an understatement and a wrong narrative from a woman when they just say men choose them after all the bad work when they do for you Europe. All the people when they buy people for Nigeria, all these cultists, all these bad boys, all these men wey not responsible, no be una see they marry them. Una they look say they be fraudster. Una they look say they be bad people. Una they look the kind condition wey many of them dey. Una they choose them now. So why you people complaining? Man, when if you go stand for supermarket, they do like this, it cannot work. Some have people they don't want to work, and they still see woman when it can't carry them. No, so na click. Road worker and a beggar. Those are the type of legacy you people want to create for yourself. So what is the big deal about the men that pick all of you into the house? Are they quality men? Are there men that most of you will choose for your daughters? So what is the big deal? Senegal, they vandalize the girls, they do this one. I never ask myself why. I never ask myself why. If we talk of the ones when they hungry for gbeshing, na few. The rest now because of money. Because of money that they get Oyibo get black. Because the black man no fit provide for them. He no fit take off, they no fit protect them as woman. That is why you see them go back to their vomit again. They be semi open relationship. If the black man they feel protect their women as other men, especially the men from my community or from other community, or you won't see all this double dating or open relationship where woman for they take money from Ose, come they give John. No go they. But because some of the men are so weak, they want to live on the women or on their fellow men. That is why you see all this type of behavior today. You will not see Senegal woman say if their husband as they hustle or they go outside. Men try to provide for them. Even though say the Senegal when they sell bag, they go for street. You get wife, 2, 3 wife for Senegal when they provide for. I know them. Even the Mali man when they sell bag or they sell CD for street, you get 2 wife when they provide money for every month for Senegal. Wetin happen to our own? Na never ask una sef. So na house some women go dey, they go say they marry. The husband go work salary sef. You no go give them €1 inside. We go send them go Africa. Una not China, they not China una, they not train una to know wetin be family. That is what many of you should try to do. Go for therapy, go and meet the specialist. They will talk to you, talk to them. They will be able to reverse una psychology back, una behavior, una a lot of things. Many of una were not China. You come from a very dysfunctional home. That is why many of una don't know what is family, what is providing. Because every time when I say mommy was a provider. That is why when all these women meet una, they get that strength inside their blood where their mother don't struggle, be a provider, be a breadwinner. Immediately they marry una, they see say una they weak, una they lazy, they begin to pack una, provide for una, carry una with Oyibo, with Senegal and all. Una no mind, so far they bring money. If money wasn't important, which man go keep quiet, make a wife they follow Oyibo? If power is not important, if integrity is not important, which man go green make a wife they follow Oyibo? We don't see case when we say man go sit down for wife go sit down for back of car with Oyibo. His wife go dey, his husband go dey steady, they drive there, they go, they pretend say be brother. We don't see case when we say man go tell his wife say, oh babe, tell them say be my sister, well, because I want to collect money from this man. Those are not quality men any woman should be with. Those are criminals. So what is the big deal? Say you take care of your father that was a man. That is where the problem starts. Your brothers that were men, they were not crippled. Your sisters that were not crippled. Your mother that was a baby factory. You take the money, take care of all of them. Now, after all of them don't take advantage of you, they will constantly see another man for front again. We will continue to take advantage of you. Then you come both say they help you by marrying you, by giving you baby, they help you. And you see many of them are struggling with the baby. If the responsibility of children was to be for one person, there shouldn't have been anything that is called marriage. And you know, I want to say marriage is not important. I'm talking about healthy and quality relationship that lead to marriage. Not be all those marriage is not important. Why is the man not taking you to the altar even before you have the 3 babies and sign those papers and marry you? If it's not important. Yeah? We be say, the woman say, our women, our do marry ma gratis. Gratis? Many of you they pay. Many of you pay with your time in relationship. That is not okay. Many of you pay with your womb. Many of you waste your time. Many of you emotionally, you become broken. So there's nothing like gratis there. Many of you, the other way around, builders for these men. You buy them car, you pay their rent, you feed them, you do everything for them. Even open business for them, which I did. When I never understand all this in psychology. At the end, you people will come out with 0. Waiting on the better life one are supposed to don't create for ourselves for alone or with a other quality men in 10 years, it will take another 10 years to take build on a life. What you supposed to achieve or acquire in 5 years, and with a man we know what they do, quality man, you will with all this dusty and all this type of men one are they praise so say they do now where to pregnant to now. You will acquire those things in 20 years you go dey with her, you never even get nothing. You never even think to retire, to rest, because e get where woman go reach for life, for age, everything. All wetin you want na just to be with your children, your husband, have a home. That is why you see most of these women, e get where their age don reach. If they see all these girls when they make sale sale, or woman wey dey shine, e go dey pain them, because the time wey they supposed to take secure better man, or take secure a home for themselves, a life, they take am dey waste with dusty man. All this type of men wey they dey pray say e put them for house. So we never see quality men inside. Na inside we for dey see the one wey dey go road with belle. Na inside we for dey see the one wey marry, see dey take back, dey go France, go work. Na inside we for dey see all shade of nonsense. So when I see una dey talk of una dey praise, na inside we for see the ones wey still quality, wey their mama born well. But the majority no make sense. That is why we dey see single mother everywhere for our community. So before their woman won't born self, they don't go. So what are we talking about here? So after all the road work, on our work, but all these cultists, all these boys, we don't do evil for our community. Many of them, they pass through routes, they come European. When I don't question them, what did they do for their life? When I don't ask them what did they take their life do when they in Nigeria. Many don't do so much bad. So many get blood for their hand. But you people still choose them happily, fight for them. They spend money for them. So why are you castigating yourself? Say you work, and after all the whole work, na still dey so dey carry una gratis. These are the same problem you now they solve. The same problem wey be say na this may even create am down. Because if a father could build a good foundation of money, not be said to be a millionaire, build a comfortable home for your children, your wife, and all, there will not be any girl coming to Europe to come pay 50, to come pay 60,000 to start with. After that same problem you have in your home that sent you out to the snow, to the street, to pneumonia and suffer, you will still choose a man that is weak. You will still choose a man that have nothing to offer. You will still go and choose a loser, because that impact is still there with you. Say you need to continue to help them. That you still get that mind, say you are worthless, you don't worth love, you don't supposed to be loved by nobody. Anybody that love you is pitying you. Not be alone, I'll be first girl, the last when they do this work. Even that when I work self, na not even sabi do one. Na my. That is why many of una no fit do this gari make real bulk of money, because una no dey do am well. When una will talk of Colombia girls, all this Ecuador girls, all those other countries, they do it with joy, and they get money, they enjoy itself. I mean, what una they do now? I dey see many people they talk and say, una no sabi. Una no dey do am willingly from una mind self. So that una own until they sing gbeaga, e no just count for any corner too much like that. People when you really still do the gbeaga, they still they make shakara. If you see them for road, you no go even talk, say they don't step like enter road one day or club. If you even know Colombia girl when they also see for road, or Dominicana, you tell them say I know you, say don't know you. Those are girls. If you see their house for Colombia, if you see their property, if you see money where they don't make Romanian girls and all, they never still get low self-esteem, say, and they want to clap for man so they manage them. You need to have a strong intensive self-worth for yourself. Say anything you get, you are deserving. If it easy, why the men not carry back on this Europe, make they come find money? When una carry some of una brother come, they know they want get up, work and support. Some carry their husband come, they know they want work and support. They carry their father come, they know they want work and support. If the money is easy to get, why are the men not being successful in Europe today? Why we not they see them for positions, for shop, for business? If you see some business now, women open now. Why we not they see them like Moroccans, Pakistan, other countries? Why we not they see them own their business? say they successful, they get money. Everything na money. Even say na this bar o, na a husband open am, sorry, na a wife open am, na him go come here agbadia. If they say this shop o, na a wife own. Why are we not saying the men in a better position? If all the men wanna marry is worth praising for taking you people, that was what is available for them when they will take, because they don't have quality. They are not a high quality men. Those are what was available and fall into their category. Because most of you that took them, you will do everything to keep them, go to the street, do everything for them. Maybe if Senegalese men, they take Nigerian women. Maybe they take care of them. Maybe they give them money. Maybe they get way too, not they give them. So Mokuna call them, Mona ask them, wait till they make their women, they come into now, because I never see una with Senegalese women like that. So now they chop there, una they use less than they carry on own, they use less. Even when they don't marry to una or they get belle for una, they say they go meet Senegal, may give them money or may give them one thing. If una talk say na for bashing, maybe una not they romantic, maybe una not they do well, una need to try to do it well. The way we treat these women, I need to ask question. Because I know they see una so they carry the Senegalese girl, not go reach una hand, because they are men, they never fish and put for house. Or for their culture, if you not carry two, carry three, and they are well taken care of. So what is the need? When they want to go meet Nigerian man, we will get only one woman, he no go fit manage am. Still have problem. Una get to think am. Una just get to think am. Wetin be the problem? They get belle, go meet to Igbo. Now something they find, they go them. Whether money, some of una they send them save. If all these women they engage in this behavior, there must be something wrong in the community that need to be addressed. There is something wrong. Maybe the women lack affection, love, protection, financially, emotional protection. They lack maybe all those things. That is why they go back to these men that they were engaging in some relationship with before. They still go back there because they are with you now. They see there is nothing happening. It's just besh. Their ukodo so go there all the time. So what is it? The men in our community should think, waiting they make their women, they go to Senegal, whatever, those people. Maybe they are not a good husband material. Maybe they are not a good provider. There must be something wrong somewhere. It's easy to throw blame on the women. Not search on our own self. Something must be wrong somewhere. It is not all about the women. At all. If a woman should be engaging with a man before and he can't meet you, you see they go there. Sometimes this woman will have to tell us now because of money. Because you can't even, many of you can't even provide the 1/4 of what those men were giving them. That is why we, as a woman, you have to open your option down. Try. Stay where love, respect, financial stability dey. Stay with a man that can care for you. When you are pregnant, when you are sick, a man that will be there for you to provide, that will secure your food, the food of your children, the stability of your children. Is a man that you will need to stay with. I don't care about the color. Stay with somebody that can care for you. Not a man that will come and meet you in the street. When he keep you at home, you will still be going to the street or be begging other men for money. No. There must be something wrong. We should think about it properly. Throwing blame is very, very easy. We know we are used to it, throwing blame around for everybody. And what are we doing to correct all these things? You see, every day they continue to pick a man who will not get a job, who will not get nothing to offer apart from cassava. And most of these men, they think because they get cassava, they are a man, they deserve all the respect in the world. They don't know say they be naughty but a dusty. Now that one a mentality of a dusty. And women, when they engage in conversation so much with all this dusting, they believe that because he married me, because he choose me, and I'm the best, I'm this and that. Because I have his baby, and you don't even know the food, where the food from they come tomorrow for the baby or whatever. Now he do you well for choosing you. Maybe say if you go check the man where he choose you, so a criminal record or you home. Bunch of baby mama, bunch of women, bunch of children. So what is the big deal about the work where we work? If na man work, we no go take cup, take drink water, put cup for ground. That is a lie. All of una dey take anything, even though na here we for see some dey drag their sister husband, dey drag their friend husband. Una fit take anything as far as say na Nigerian man, una go take am. Una no care. So I no see the reason why e go be big deal say all dis men choose una or dey dey with una. Maybe una no dey see una self-worth. That is why una think say na big deal. Community where woman for go find money come, man sit down for house. Una think am, okay? Anyhow una think this commentary, una put una comment, and una don't forget to like this video, okay? Don't forget to like this video. Bye bye everyone. It is the Real Edo Girl. Bye. Oh my gosh.